Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. TGIF, happy Friday. Hope you're having a great one. We're looking at global news today, starting with this piece. Crypto trading has now been legalized in South Korea. We can add them to the list of countries, which now includes India, whose Supreme Court has legalized the trade of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We'll also look at two possible reasons why this week's emergency Federal Reserve rate cut may have boosted the value of Bitcoin. Speaking of India, as I just did, it looks like there's some pushback here. The RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, to seek review of Supreme Court order on cryptocurrency. And then we have news in the form of Nike and Macy's that are tinkering with blockchain. They have opportunities to the tune of $98 billion worth of savings. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe with us below. We also give away a Crypto Tag Zeus starter kit to one lucky winner every week. Stay tuned to the end of this video to learn more information about how you can be that winner. Let's take a look now at the markets to kick things off. $262.5 billion right now, total market cap. We're up a little bit. Bitcoin up 0.82% in these last 24 hours, $9,144 with a dominance of 63.6%. It's been a great week in terms of international news when it comes to the legalization and the recognition of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. At Altcoin Buzz IO, tweeting huge again. The South Korean Parliament, the National Assembly, has voted in favor of their first crypto-specific legislation. Bye-bye banks. Here on Bitcoinist.com, crypto trading is now legal in South Korea. The government wants robust know your customer compliance. South Korea's parliament has officially recognized crypto trading as legal in the country, and the move comes after 2 years of deliberations into how to develop concrete guidelines for cryptocurrencies. According to the News Asia, South Korea's National Assembly passed an amendment to its Reporting and Use of Specific Financial Information Act legalizing cryptocurrency trading. Local South Korea media outlet Mail Kyung-jae revealed that the motion to amend the bill received unilateral support with 182 votes in favor and 0 against, 182 to 0. And the law is going to come into effect 12 months from the signing date, with a further 6-month grace period for crypto exchanges to comply with the new regulatory paradigm. It is possible, however, that they're going to want to regulate this sector very closely. The Korea Internet Security Agency, the KISA, may constitute an expensive affair in terms of getting up to speed and being validated when it comes to small and medium-sized crypto businesses. Even major players like Bithumb have highlighted the increased cost of compliance brought on by more stringent requirements set forth by the Financial Services Commission, the FSC. On the whole, however, pretty good news. So add this to countries such as India that are now recognizing and acknowledging the legitimacy of cryptocurrency, even if not the legitimacy, the desire of its citizens to dabble in this space. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, blockchain. It is no longer outlawed. So one step at a time, but certainly good news. We have some other, I suppose, moderately good news here. CryptoPotato.com. They're providing two possible reasons why this week's emergency Federal Reserve rate cut may have boosted the value of Bitcoin. So the Fed cut interest rates this week. While the central bank was hoping to boost the falling stock market, the move seemed to spook investors. All the major U.S. stock market benchmarks swung upward for just one day on Wednesday after the cut. Let's get right into the meat of it here. First, this week's Fed rate cut gave Bitcoin a boost in two ways. Number one, it directly increased the circulating supply of dollars relative to Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin has a fixed supply, that causes the crypto to gain value against the dollar. And secondly, it proved the primary use case for Bitcoin once again. Bitcoin, of course, has several fantastic use cases, for instance, as a stable currency in countries facing crises that make their money volatile. Venezuela comes to mind. And as you guys know, it's also useful for anonymity. Yes, that's true. But the primary use case for Bitcoin, of course, is as a store of value that cannot be manipulated by central authority. Therefore, every time the Fed intervenes to manipulate markets, which is illegal for anyone else to do, of course, that action backs up the reason Bitcoin came to exist after the last financial crisis. And speaking of central banks, let's discuss the Central Bank of India for just a second. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, they're planning to file a review petition for the judgment passed and which we discussed earlier this week at Altcoin Buzz IO tweeting. It's concerned that the Supreme Court's decision, that is to legitimize cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, on Wednesday could pave the way for trading in Bitcoin and crypto. And it puts the banking system at risk. Oh, so the Central Bank of India is concerned, are they? Poor RBI. We responded to our own tweet here. Banning cryptocurrency because it puts the banking system at risk is like stopping emails because it puts the postal service at risk. Here on economictimes.indiatimes.com, RBI to seek review of Supreme Court order on cryptocurrency. The Reserve Bank of India is planning to file a review petition in the Supreme Court against the quashing of a central bank circular aimed at curbing cryptocurrencies, said people with knowledge of the matter. The central bank is concerned that the Apex Court's decision on Wednesday could pave the way for trading in virtual currencies and put the banking system at risk. Well, maybe they deserve to be put at risk, I think, is the opinion that a lot of people are going to put forward. Quote, in a way, the verdict upholds the legality of cryptocurrencies and decriminalizes the investors who have already invested in various crypto assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and various others, said Siddharth Sogani. He's the founder and CEO of Cribaco Global Inc. Cryptocurrency exchanges in India can now legally operate for fiat to crypto trading pairs as well, in addition to crypto pairs. It remains to be seen how soon the banks will start supporting the exchanges. So let's be honest, I'm personally not at all surprised to see the RBI pushing back in one form or another. I think their reasoning is pretty weak and many people rightfully can see right through that. However, this is inevitable. There's going to be a power struggle no matter what. So we have more and more people tuning into this battle, to this back and forth. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the collective zeitgeist is in terms of the citizens of India and what they think. If you are, as always, an Indian member of the Altcoin Buzz Army, be sure to speak out in the comments below and let us know your perspective on this matter. We're going to keep an eye on this one moving forward. Finally, for today, we're on decrypt.co. Big news in the form of Nike and Macy that are now tinkering with blockchain. They're two major global brands and retailers, and they've teamed up for a supply chain tracking solution that could save them about $98 billion. $98 billion. This is a project known as the Chain Integration Project, otherwise known as CHIP, and it's led by the RFID Lab at Auburn University in Alabama. They're using enterprise blockchain hyperledger fabric and RFID radio frequency identification tags to solve the problem of counterfeiting, which costs brands and retailers $98 billion annually. A more transparent product trail is expected to increase the productivity and efficiency of the retail supply chain. The project is, quote, truly groundbreaking because it provides a vision into the future of information exchange in retail, said Justin Patton, the lab's director. By exploring the intersection of RFID and blockchain tech, we've taken an important step in our mission to help rid the retail space and supply chain of costly errors and inefficiencies caused by outdated processes and legacy systems. The initiative's participants include major retailers Macy's and Kohl's and IBM, as well as Nike and others. As you can see here, other big names are Microsoft, Under Armour, and FedEx. As I said, guys, I've mentioned this many times in the past, by the way, Walmart as well. The incentive to migrate towards blockchain is going to be one that is a bottom line focused economic drive when it comes to these big major retailers and really any other players, any other businesses or corporations or organizations. If they have an opportunity to save $1 million, $500 million, $1 billion, $10 billion, $98 billion, at one point they're going to take the path of least resistance. And whether it's blockchain or some other offering, these guys are in the game. They're capitalists. They're sticking around to make money. So therefore, that is the primary incentive, as I see it, to support blockchain technology. It's really not that difficult. These guys are businesses at the end of the day. And if they can find efficiencies in that format, then that's what they're going to do. And that's the path they will take. I think there is lots more to come in this space. but this is an encouraging article. Check it out in full. We'll link to it in the description below. That about wraps things up, however, for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io, of course, for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications if you enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow, we are giving away a crypto tag Zeus starter kit. To be eligible for that prize, you got to make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube. You got to like our videos and you got to comment on our videos. Best of luck in that competition. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Friday. But have a great one, everybody. TGIF, and as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.